Welcome to the channel. In this video, we will discuss about Commvault bare metal restore concept. A BMR is a process that allows you to restore a complete system, including the operating system, applications, system configurations, and data, onto a new or existing hardware platform, from scratch, that is, even if there is no software, or OS, pre-installed. This is typically used in scenarios, such as disaster recovery, hardware failure, or hardware migration. The common use cases of BMR are disaster recovery after hardware failure, hardware migration, restoring to different hardware, creating, test or standby environments. BMR restores the entire system to a bare metal state, meaning, it does not require any pre-installed software, or operating system on the target hardware. So, how BMR works? Let's discuss the process, in kind of steps for easy understanding. Backup creation. A full system backup is needed, capturing the OS, system state, applications, and data. For Windows, this includes a system state backup. For Linux, all necessary partitions and system files are backed up. Prepare recovery media. Download or create a recovery ISO, such as the Commvault One Touch ISO, or a RIA, Rescue ISO for Linux. The ISO contains the tools needed to boot the target hardware and initiate the restore. Boot the target machine. Boot the new or repaired hardware, using the recovery ISO, from USB, DVD, or network. The system loads into a recovery environment, not requiring any pre-installed OS. Interactive or non-interactive restore. Choose interactive, or non-interactive restore, that is, use one-touch response file, or continue manually. Connect to backup server. In the recovery environment, provide network and Commvault backup server details. Authenticate with the backup server, to access the backup data. Restore system data. Select the backup to restore, optionally, a specific point in time. The recovery environment partitions, and formats the disks as needed. System state, OS, applications, and data, are restored to the hardware. Finalize and reboot. After the restore completes, the system is rebooted. The machine should boot into the restored operating system, fully functional. What are the recommended actions to take, before and after performing a BMR? Pre-BMR actions. Verify backup completeness. Ensure a recent, successful full system backup, including system state for Windows, or all partitions for Linux, is available. Check hardware compatibility. Confirm the target hardware is compatible with the OS and drivers. Prepare recovery media. Download or create the latest recovery ISO, for example, One Touch ISO, or RIA Rescue ISO. Document system configuration. Record network settings, disk layout, and any special configurations. Test network connectivity. Ensure the target hardware can connect to the CommServe and media agent over the required network. Disable two-factor authentication, if applicable. If using one-touch recovery, disable TFA for the user or CommServe, to avoid authentication issues. Collect required credentials. Have CommServe and backup user credentials ready. Once these actions are taken care, then you are ready to perform BMR. Let's discuss post-BMR actions. Verify system boot. Confirm the system boots successfully into the restored OS. Validate system functionality. Log in and check that applications, services, and network connectivity are operational. Update drivers, if needed. Install or update hardware drivers, especially if restoring to different hardware. Re-enable two-factor authentication. If TFA was disabled, re-enable it after recovery is complete. Run security scans. Use antivirus or anti-malware tools, for example, Microsoft Windows Defender, to ensure the system is clean. Check and update system configuration. Reconfigure network settings, DNS, or other environment-specific parameters as needed. Monitor system stability. Observe the system for errors or warnings in logs. Document the recovery. Record the recovery steps and any issues encountered for future reference. The key features of BMR are: hardware independence. BMR can restore to different hardware, not just the original system. No pre-installed OS needed. The process works on bare metal, no software required on the target. Disaster recovery. Enables rapid recovery after hardware failure or data loss. Lastly, Commvault BMR methods that you should be aware of. One-touch recovery. For both Windows and Linux, using Commvault's One-Touch ISO. Rear Linux uses a rear SQ ISO and the rear recover command. Physical to virtual, P2V. Restore a physical system as a virtual machine. Virtual machine clone. Create a duplicate VM for testing or standby. We will end this video here. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to our channel if not already done so. Thank you. Do subscribe for more videos.